All right, he started hit movies like Saving Silverman, Reality Bites, and That Thing You Do. Now Steve Zahn is playing a wildlife host in Strange Wilderness.
Bears derive their name from a football team in Chicago. No, it's the other way around. It is estimated that bears kill over 2 million salmon a year. Attacks by salmon on bears are much more rare. All right, that's got to be true, right?
We're so happy to have him here with us. Good morning. Oh, my God. So funny. And you know what? When you work with all these funny people all the time, how do you actually get work done?
Hey, you don't.
You don't?
Actually.
You
No,
have
I'm
a lot
serious.
of overtime issues.
Yeah, no, shooting movies like that is so much fun. I mean, it can be a nightmare like anything, but that one in particular was if you have that many. Because sometimes you get a lot of comedians together, it becomes like a comedy marathon.
Yeah, everyone tries to out-comedy each other.
Yeah, and that can be kind of a bummer. But when it's truly much a good script and everybody's on the same vibe, it can be just awesome. And I was just like a little girl laughing constantly.
All the time?
Yeah.
So, I know I could ask the question, if you were actually stranded in the wilderness, what would you most want to have with you? But you kind of are stranded in the wilderness because you live on a farm in the wilderness. Yeah,
I live in Kentucky. I used to live in Jersey.
Yeah, on a farm as well.
Yeah, out near the Delaware Water Gap.
That is unbelievable.
Columbia, right behind, 2 miles off of the exit, right behind the truck stop.
So why did you leave Jersey? Why Jersey to
Kentucky, baby?
Why?
Because
what are you doing?
Look, I wasn't as huge in Jersey. There's a lot of huge people. In Kentucky, I'm huge.
You're a big, huge star, right?
I'm a huge star.
So what do you grow?
150 mile. I have goats, sheep, and horses.
Wow.
And kids and dogs and cats.
And a couple kids in there. Do they sleep
Raccoons.
in the barn or something?
No. Once in a while.
Once in a while,
I do.
If they're bad.
That's my doghouse.
All right, so you've been in a lot of movies. I mean, mainly comedies, but you've also been in dramas. Is there like one genre that you actually prefer?
No.
You just like to work?
No, I just like to, if I respond to a script, I'm lucky enough I can kind of bounce from one thing to another. And this year's been crazy. I've been westerns, Vietnam, POW, and Strange Wilderness guy. So
Strange Wilderness guy. That's so funny. Now, you also have some movies coming out soon. Tell us about those.
Yeah, Management. I did with Jennifer Aniston, Woody Harrelson. That'll be next year. Sunshine Cleaning, which is Emily Blunt and Amy Adams and Alan Arkin, and then The Great Buck Howard with John Malkovich. And
I was going to say, the other two are all women. It's like, do you like working with the ladies more?
Yes, of course.
Not bad, right? All right, so now you're also here to do, you're kind of giving a treat to fans because you're working with WAMU. It's a WAMU card, but you're also going to be seeing people at
my friends at WAMU MasterCard, WAMU Debit MasterCard with PayPass. They're my friends. I know you're thinking I don't have
your
friends,
entourage.
but I do.
You do have
and
a few.
I just know, honestly, I just figured out, I just heard, I'm the last guy that had these things, but do you know what PayPass is?
Yes, I do. Yeah.
I didn't know. I got my first CD player last week.
Wow, so you're really ahead of the times, aren't you?
Yeah, no, this is simple. Check this out. I'm going to pay for something right now.
Beep, 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 beep.
Did it go?
There you go, but you just did it twice. Did you pay twice?
I know, but wait, I'm going to do it faster.
Ready?
That's how fast it goes.
Boom.
It's instant. PayPass.
Wow, it's amazing.
No, it's serious. There's no more lines. You don't have to wait for...
I think it's just not plugged in. But yes, we get it. It works. I use it. It's very convenient.
Yeah, and you know the people at the grocery store that write checks for a Twix bar?
Uh-huh.
No more. If everybody has these...
You just swipe.
It's going to be the fast lines.
You are the best spokesperson for WAMU. I think that...
Aren't I?
Yeah, you're awesome.
I swear I am.
And it's so great to have you. But you know what? We got to go. But the good news is everybody gets a chance to hang out with you, and they can WAMU Steve. All right, for more info, thanks again.
Thank you.
For more info on the PayPass card event today, go to our website, CW11.com/morning news. Strange Wilderness is in select theaters now. And coming up in the next hour, Mr. T joins the comic book business. I'll explain in just a bit.
I was just looking for where the receipt came out.
I couldn't. No receipt. Unless you want one.
All right, when we come back, it is Tech Tuesday. Let's take your home phone to the next level.